All right, what's going on, Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome back to the KC Sports Report. As always, I'm your host, Michael Darcy, and today I'm going to break down the Kansas City Chiefs signing guard Joe Thuney. So just when I think that free agency is just going to get kicked off, the Chiefs make a big move on day one. They just signed guard Joe Thuney to a 5-year, $80 million contract. Yeah, 5 years, $80 million. That equates to $16 million a year, and $32.5 million of that is guaranteed in the first 2 years of his contract. So just when I think that the Chiefs are going to maybe get an offensive lineman or two of lower stature, they go out and get one of the biggest names on the market in Joe Thuney. And I get it, he's not a tackle. A lot of people out there are going to say, well, the Chiefs still have holes at tackles. Well, the Chiefs still have a bit of cap space to work with. As of right now, they have $4 million. They are going to restructure Pat Mahomes' deal, Travis Kelce's deal, and Chris Jones to work in some more cap space. And I think that they're going to also sign Tyrann Mathieu to a longer deal, which is also going to free up cap space. So the more that you think about this signing, it was a very good one. Now, a lot of people are questioning Brett Veach and saying, why are you giving him all this money? Well, the Chiefs' offensive line was what was let them down last year. If the Chiefs had a good offensive line, in my opinion, they win that Super Bowl. I have that feeling. And I think that this is a move that shows everybody why the Chiefs are so serious. I really genuinely believe that the Chiefs are going to continue to make these kind of moves, and now you've got your left guard for the future. 5 years down the line, you've got that guy. And this guy is an all-pro. He's won 2 Super Bowls with the Patriots. He was considered one of the best offensive linemen in the game, and let alone one of the best left guards. So I'm thrilled. I think this was a great signing. The money, it seems like a lot. It really does. But what I don't think a lot of people understand is the cap is going to go up. I think that since this year was the COVID year, it did go down a little bit. But as the cap continues to go up, there's going to be TV deals that get signed. There's going to be more ticket revenue, more stadium revenue, which is going to add to the cap. So this seems like a lot of money now, but later on down the line, this is not going to seem like that much. And I think that they address their need for tackle in the draft. Maybe they free up a bit more cap space and bring in somebody cheap. But right now, as it stands, you've got Joe Thuney as your left guard, LDT as your right guard. I think maybe you put Lucas Niang as your right tackle, and maybe you draft a left tackle in the draft, or maybe you get one in free agency. I'm not really sure, but I just think this is a great deal. I really do, because the Chiefs just need to protect Patrick Mahomes. Now, a lot of people think that that Brett Veach is crazy for doing this. Where is he getting this money? To be quite honest with you, I learned about last year after we signed Chris Jones to not ask questions at this point. Brett Veach just finds a way to give these players contracts, and as long as he's fitting them under the cap, I have no complaints. Like I said when we cut Eric Fisher and Mitchell Schwartz, in Brett Veach we trust. I have all the trust in Brett Veach that he is going to get the job done because he's done that for the last 3 years. He has found a way to put talent on the field and protect Patrick Mahomes. And the offensive line would have been good last year if the guys stayed healthy. I mean, you had Eric Fisher, Mitchell Schwartz. You brought in guys like Kelce Osemele, and LDT opted out. And you even drafted the replacement to Mitchell Schwartz, but he opted out. So the Chiefs' offensive line could go from being one of the worst last year to being one of the better ones in the league this year, because they're going to get LDT. They just added Joe Thuney. They're going to have Lucas Niang, and I think that they might draft a few more in the draft. Maybe you go out and get center Landon Dickerson, and you were going to have a beast of an offensive line. And that's really all you need to get back to that ultimate goal of winning the Super Bowl. We were an offensive line short last year. And I think that Brett Veach understands that. So as long as you protect Pat, I'm happy. And I like this move. I think that at the end of the day, you got to pay guys that are going to help out this team. And Joe Thuney is that guy. So Chiefs Kingdom, what do you guys think about this contract? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm happy with it. I think that this is something that winners do. Places with great culture that win championships, they go out and sign guys like Joe Thuney. So Chiefs Kingdom, hopefully Joe Thuney can be a staple on the left side of this offensive line for many years to come and help the Chiefs win more championships. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe for more of the best Chiefs content on YouTube. You can also follow us on Instagram for more of the latest updates on future videos, as well as instant Chiefs news right after it happens. You can also support the channel via the Patreon, as well as buying merchandise from the KC Sports Report store on Teespring. The links to all of those websites will be in the description. You just listened to the KC Sports Report, presented by Michael Darcy.